Hi, fire signs. I've already started your reading here. I've already pulled cards. The last video that I was taking got interrupted and it actually didn't save, so I'm going to just reiterate what I was saying here. I do feel, okay, so we have the Six of Swords, Ace of Cups, Page of Swords. You could be dealing with Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and you could be dealing with Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I feel like you're either coming out of a current situation with somebody that was a karmic wheel, because that was a message that came through in the first video, was karmic wheel. It's like you and this person are just moving forward. I don't think that you are extremely happy with your circumstance right now, because I feel like whatever you guys were going through really took a lot out of you. With the Ace of Cups here, I feel like you guys are moving towards unconditional love and fulfillment. But with the Ace of Cups here, this also talks to me about self-love as well. I do also feel like there is somebody who's very guarded and somebody who's very defensive. And I feel like this person is very sharp-tongued. Like they're very sharp-tongued. And it's like they're guarding this Ace of Cups. Like they know it's there, they acknowledge it, but it's like something happened that has kind of caused them to kind of go into this mode. Because like look at the expression on their face. I don't know if you can see that or if it's kind of blurry. But this person's just not very happy. Like they're very defensive, they're very guarded, they're very like withdrawn with their sword up. We do have the Nine of Cups here, so this talks about wish fulfillment. Somebody could believe that you are their wish fulfillment, or you could believe that this person is your wish fulfillment. And it's like this person's caught in the middle of it. It's almost kind of like love has them completely surrounded, and they almost like don't know what to do. But you're moving forward with something, like you're both in the same boat. And I'm not quite sure what that means. The wheel here wanted to stick out. It got caught in between my fingers. So this tells me that either somebody, it's like you guys wrapped up something. You guys wrapped up feeling defensive, feeling wounded, arguing, bickering a lot. Like you're walking away from the fights. You're walking away and you're just kind of like calling a truce. You're like, that's it. Like, I'm just going to call a truce on this. I feel like you're leaving this energy behind, and that's what you're moving away from. And I feel like with the World card here, I feel like you're closing up a karmic cycle, or you've completed something that's very karmic. You've transformed into something very, very it's like I'm looking at the green here. And it's very, like, lush. It's very, like, hydrated. It's very, it's growing healthy. Could be dealing with a fixed sign. I'm also seeing here that we have the Emperor in reverse. So this tells me that somebody could have, somebody could be a little bit narcissistic in their attitude, could be a little bit guarded, closed off, could be dealing with somebody who's older, who runs a business, somebody who's very well put together, or this person I feel like also is walking away from having to control everything. Could be dealing with somebody who likes to control things. It's like somebody is just kind of surrendering that. And then we have the Temperance card here, Sagittarius energy, healing these two cups. Like you see, I believe it's Gabriel on this card that has the two cups, the two cups in his hand. So he's trying to fill these cups. And then we have the Knight of Cups here. So it's like there's an apology or a letter or some type of expression of emotion that's going to be moving forward. This is very strong Cancer energy right now. I feel like somebody is trying to muster up the courage to face somebody that they know they might have hurt, And again, I feel like it's this older person or older energy who is going to come towards somebody who's younger, because the Page of Air is usually a younger energy. I don't know, and it's like this younger energy has just been through a lot, and they're very guarded, and it's like they're not going to just put their sword down for anybody. And I see this Emperor energy that's working on themselves with them. They're like working on themselves with themselves. And the Two of Pentacles wanted to stick to the board here. So they could be juggling with something like work and like life, and they're just trying to heal themselves, learn how to love themselves, so that they can come towards you with love. And I feel like this person's working to fix this connection that I don't even know if, like, I'm hearing that you guys, I don't think you guys have been around for a while. I don't know what that means, but it's like I don't think that you're currently with this person. You could be with this person, like, as of most recent, but I don't know if this is a most recent person, because it almost seems like they're coming towards you and you don't expect it. See, the Tower card was sticking out there, and here we have the Hierophant in reverse. So this tells me that there's something that's not quite open just yet, and I don't know if you see it coming, but this could be somebody from your past that's coming back around, because it's like somebody knows what they want, and they know that this is what they're like, they want this, and they're not just gonna let anybody get in their way of having this. And I feel like it has to do with the Ace of Cups here. So this person knows that, and it's like they have to strategically make moves to come at you correctly. It's like this person's very they're very disciplined. Like, you have the Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups looking right at each other. So this is a very stable, very slow moving, very dependable and reliable offer of emotion that's coming. And it's like this person has the Nine of Cups already, but then you have this person who's going to bring you that last cup and bring you a pentacle at the same time, and that's a pretty big pentacle. So yeah, we have the Seven of Wands and the Ten of Cups. So there's somebody who's very, very, very guarded about what it is that they're going after and what it is that they want. It, like, somebody feels like they have to protect this, and they have to, like, stand their ground, because I don't know if you guys have just been through a lot together, or in the past, like, this person did a lot to you or put you through a lot, but or if this person just doesn't trust other people to come towards you, and, like, because they don't trust anybody else to come towards you, they feel like they have to, like, protect you. And I'm not sure, like, that lands for somebody. That's somebody's message. And then we also have the Magician here. So it's like somebody manifested this. Woo! We have the Hermit in reverse. So somebody's been taking time out, and they've been really soul searching about this connection. And I feel like somebody, like, knows what this person wants. This energy here, it's like they're very guarded about this. See what I'm saying? Like, they're guarding this. They're guarding their wish fulfillment. They're guarding their Ace of Cups. Like, the World card here. Like, they've wrapped something up with somebody, or they're in the process of doing so, or the both of you are moving towards something together. But I almost feel like you guys aren't together right now. Or maybe there's distance between you. But this person might be a little bit older than you, or a lot older than you, because the Page to the Emperor, like, that's a pretty significant age gap. And it's like this person might be healing something within themselves, or trying to balance out a situation on the outside, but it's like they've been facing a lot of conflict, and, like, they've been, like, wounded themselves. And I feel like they've had to go through a battle in order to get to where they are now. But it's like they're bringing you some type of letter, some type of an apology, some type of like message, a text message, a DM, like whatever the case may be. But it's emotionally stable. So whatever it is something that is very well thought out and something that is very well put together. I heard very well put together. I'm hearing lawyer. Somebody might be dealing with somebody who's in school for a lawyer or to be a lawyer. But it's like somebody feels like they have to protect you. And I don't know what that means, but they feel like they have to protect you. And it's like somebody's watching something happen. Yeah, so we have the Wheel of Fortune here with communication. And with the Wheel of Fortune here in this position, that tells me that like luck is on your side in this situation. So I feel like communication is going to be coming in for you guys. Because with the Eight of Wands falling out with it, it's like the time is like, it's here. Like communication is here. This person has the opportunity to communicate with you. But see, my throat is like closing up. So they're kind of, I feel like somebody's hesitating to do so, but the energy is present in order for it to happen, if that makes sense. So like this person could reach out. This person, you know, they could, even though this is how they perceive you, like they know that you're holding this, that you're guarding this, like they know it. And they've watched you wrap up cycles. They've watched you go through this. And it's like, now is the time to communicate. So if you're the person who's waiting to communicate, then this is the time. I feel like luck is on your side with this. Like something very stable. And it's very reliable. And it's very emotional. And it's like, this is all, like, look at this. You know? Like, look at that. It's like somebody took a lot of time out to soul search. And I feel like they've been thinking a lot about this. But there's a lot of anxiety. We have the Nine of Swords here. So this person feels a lot of anxiety about coming towards you. Because they don't know if you're going to do it. They don't know if you're going to, if you're going to say yes. They don't know if you're going to commit to them. Like, they don't know if you could already be with somebody else and they're sitting there watching you. You see what I mean? Like, they're hesitating to come forward because you could already be with somebody else. Like, you could be in a relationship and this person's just watching your social media. And it's like they have anxiety because it's like they know that you're holding all of this, but they don't want to come forward because of this. Like, you could be already in a situation, but it's like, is this person going to blow me off, or are they really going to listen to me and hear me out? Like, I'm just hearing, like, are they going to hear me out? Are they going to hear me out? And I don't know, maybe this person did you wrong in the past, or maybe they ghosted you, but it's like this person might not feel like you're going to really listen to them. Like, they feel like maybe because if you are in a situation with somebody else, like, they feel like you have a foundation already. So, like, you could already be in a committed relationship with a foundation. Like, you could be, like, living with somebody else and, like, already having, like, a foundation. And this person's like, shit. See what I mean? Like, this person's like, oh, no, like, how do I do this? But it's like they want to balance out the situation. But I feel like you're going to get communication. And if you're not going to get communication, it's like you could be receiving an intuitive download of some sort, or like a dream. It's some type of download of communication. It's some type of message. It's some type of quick moving energy that comes through that, like, illuminates a situation. And with the World upright and the Wheel upright and the Ten of Cups here with the Happy, it's like almost like somebody is expecting it. And this person might be guarded because they're moving away from a situation that probably wasn't right for them. So even if you are in a situation, like, you could even be in a relationship right now, but you're at that crossroads where you're like, this is really unhealthy, this is really toxic, we're not getting along anymore, what do I do? And that's why you're coming off like this. You see what I'm saying? But it could be vice versa. It doesn't necessarily mean that this is your energy, but this could be somebody that you're dealing with. There's a very strong Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy here. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sagittarius. Aries, you're here with the Emperor. And pretty big Virgo energy. But I feel like somebody has a big decision to make when it comes to what fulfills them. Wow. So your best advice is the Lovers. Intimate relationships, carefully weighing your decisions, and good health. So I feel like there's going to be a situation where somebody's going to have to make a choice. So we have the Ego card here as well. A false sense of entrapment, being overly focused on material things, negative or fear-based thoughts. So I feel like somebody's really trying to work through this stage right now because they have a big decision to make. Pull you one more. So we have the Knight of Earth. So you have the Knight of Earth 2 times in this deck, okay? Time to buckle down and get things done. Honor your commitments and a guardian angel. So this tells me that this is divinely guided. Whatever is happening right now is divinely guided. This person's meant to feel this way. This person's meant to go through this. Like whatever situationship this is, like it's a destined scenario. Knight of Air. Oh my gosh, look at that. Knight of Air, Knight of Pentacles. Brilliant, impartial, professional, and diplomatic. Speak your mind with confidence. Seek out professional advice. Balance mental and emotional considerations. This tells me that there's somebody who's very logical. There's somebody who speaks their mind. Somebody who understands the balance of emotion and mental considerations. Like this person is very level. And again, it's just like the same cards are coming out, you know? It's like these are the same exact cards that are coming out. So that's my best advice to you, Aries. But I'm going to move forward here. Whoop. Okay. Let's go on to Leo. So right off the bat, we have the Queen of Swords, we have Justice, and we have the Nine of Swords. So right off the bat, we have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and then we have a double Libra energy here on the board with the Justice card. So you could be dealing with somebody who... There's a situation that's trying to be balanced out right now. There's a person who has a lot of anxiety over the situation, and then we have a Queen of Swords energy. And I don't think that this Nine of Swords is with this Queen of Swords. I feel like this is I feel like this is somebody that you might be dealing with who has a very Queen of Swords energy. Could be very cutthroat, could be very logical, could be very analytical, could be very much well, and I'm hearing Aquarius, very much well on Aquarius. We have the Hierophant in reverse. So I feel like somebody feels like there's no commitment. I also feel like somebody feels like they're being spiritually tested. We have the Hangman here, Pisces energy. Also with the Hierophant, we have Taurus energy. I feel like somebody had to change their perspective on a situation. I feel like somebody is communicating with their friends about something. I do feel like there is a child involved with this, but I feel like somebody had to change their perspective on something. And I feel like it has to do with a person, with dating. It has to do with somebody that they're dating. Whoever has anxiety, I feel like is a masculine energy here. The Devil card wanted to pop its head out. So could be dealing with something that's very toxic, could be dealing with codependency, could be dealing with addictions even. Somebody could drink too much. Sorry, all my cards are falling here. I feel like somebody's trying to balance out a situation. Somebody also feels like they missed an opportunity, or there wasn't an equal opportunity here, because look at the aura in this card, in both of these cards. It's very foggy, it's very misty, it's kind of like a dreary situation that this person's sitting in. This Queen of Swords energy, it's like they're kind of like, how could this happen again type of situation. And this Nine of Swords energy, which I feel is a more masculine energy, is like literally sitting in their own anxiety. But this Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Queen of Swords energy definitely strikes me as, it's like they feel like they missed an opportunity, and they're a little pissed about it. I feel like they're trying to balance out a situation. Yeah, I feel like there's definitely a child involved. I feel like somebody is trying to figure out what is the best option here. What can I do? I feel like there's a masculine energy who's trying to work hard at balancing out a situation of, it's like they're trying to give stability to a situation. They're trying to balance out the scales. They're trying to make things right. They're trying to support their family. They're trying to support their child financially. They're trying to work really hard to do so. And this Queen of Swords energy feels discontent, like emotionally, like it's like they're not, I don't feel a harshness in the Queen of Swords. I feel more of a empathetic, sympathetic type of energy. It's like this person doesn't really know what to do, because it's like outside of them. We do have Temperance here, but the way that I saw it was like this, so I'm going to just flip it back the way I saw it. And again, we do have that Leo energy right at the bottom of the deck here, right at the bottom of the card here, and then we also have the Hangman post right there. So somebody's been illuminated about something. Like it's almost like Spirit came to you and got you into this perception of changing your perspective. Like you could be talking about this through prayer. You could be, asking your guides what you should do about a situation. We do have the Four of Swords here. So this tells me that somebody definitely is taking time out to figure out what it is that they're looking for. What is it that they want? It's something that has to do with morals and spirituality involved with this. It's like this person might have a different belief system than you do, and it's kind of like you're getting a whole new horizon exposed to you. But you're fine, like you're whoever's taking this time out, like they're okay. It's just they're taking time out because they're thinking. Yeah, they're taking time out because they're thinking. They're trying to figure out what it is that they want. They're trying to figure out what it is that... We have the Knight of Pentacles here. That's going to go right under the Hanged Man. Leo, this is an interesting situation. Not gonna lie. This is a very interesting situation. It's like whoever's taking this time out to really think about this, they have a very reliable offer. They have a very dependable offer. But I feel like there's just a little bit of uncertainty, and there's a little bit of reluctancy to change their perspective on something. I feel like this perspective is about a passionate new opportunity. Could be a relationship of some sorts. Yeah, I feel like somebody's thinking about walking away. I feel like somebody's considering walking away to their happiness. Like they're walking, like somebody might be in the process of walking away and, moving towards what emotionally fulfills them. Because somebody I feel like really feels defeated. We have the Five of Swords here. So I feel like somebody is going through a lot of conflict. They feel defeated. They feel like it's a lose-lose situation all the time. Like every time they turn around, they feel like it's a lose-lose. I also have the Hermit here in reverse, so this is telling me that somebody's turning their back to do some reflection, and they're just trying to figure out what it is. Yeah, they're doing reflection about a passionate new opportunity. They're trying to light that passion again to figure out, you know, like how can I fix this? How can I get this back? Let me get a little bit more about this Queen of Swords energy. Tell me more about this Queen of Swords energy. Wow. So when I asked for more information about the Queen of Swords energy, I got the Queen of Cups in reverse, and I got the Queen of Wands upright. So this tells me that this Queen of Swords energy might struggle a little bit with being emotionally vulnerable. However, they are very fiery, very passionate. They're very intuitive. They're very grounded. They're very secure in what they do. They want to offer stability. They want to offer a grounded opportunity, but it's almost like they're not really willing to open up a whole lot about their emotions. I feel like this might stem from this Four of Cups. I feel like they are worried about it being just like the rest, and I'm not quite sure what that's in reference to, but that's what I'm hearing. This Queen of Swords energy coming out like this tells me that this person very much well could be a parent themselves, because, you know, a combination of all the queens is the Empress, and the only one that we're missing here is the Queen of Pentacles. So I feel like this person has had their heart broken many times, and I feel like they're not willing to expose a lot of their emotions quite yet. It's almost like you have to just be patient with that. I do feel like this person is trying to stay grounded and is trying to like meditate and stay connected to source and to the divine. I don't necessarily think that this person is like flirtatious in any way. I don't think that they're doing anything like that, like with the, you know, everybody has their own description of the Queen of Wands here, but I don't think she's doing anything like that. I think if anything, she's very spiritually connected, and she knows exactly what she wants and she knows what she doesn't want. I feel like she's trying to bring balance to the situation, but she feels like it's a missed opportunity. She feels like it's almost like she doesn't feel like it's safe to expose her emotions. Yeah, so you could be dealing with an Aquarius here. Aquarius with strong Leo. We have the Star card with the Strength card. So this tells me that they've gone through some pretty intensive healing, and they've had to have strength for something, or they're going to need strength to get through something, or this situation is calling for a lot of strength because there's going to be a lot of healing involved. So through this, it's like somebody has to learn. There's some type of lesson. There's a lesson that's in this for somebody, or the both of you, where you just need to learn and be patient and to really hold on to that faith and to that strength here. We have the Ace of Cups at the top of the deck here, and then, here's the Empress right there, so at the bottom of the deck. So that's definitely what I was feeling. We'll give you best advice. Release. The end of a phase or a situation, spiritual transformation, and the time to move on. And the High Priestess. Listen to your intuition, have patience, consider carefully what you want before acting. So this is your best advice. This is telling me to listen to your intuition. Release what no longer serves you. And listen to your intuition. Listen to what it is that you want. Listen to what your soul wants. Have patience. Let things play out the way that they're meant to play out. Don't try to force any situations. So that's what I got for you guys, Leo. Let's move on to Sagittarius. Hopefully my video stays up here. Sagittarius. Sagittarius, we have the Four of Wands. We have the Six of Wands. So you guys are moving forward when it comes to, ooh, Eight of Cups. Wow, I don't know, wow. That took a turn for the worst. I don't know where that came from. I feel like you guys are in a content situation, but I feel like somebody might be battling their ego a little bit. Or somebody could be moving towards a stable foundation. Because the Four of Wands is, you know, I'm sure you guys watch tarot videos, so you guys know different interpretations of the Four of Wands. For this Four of Wands, like, this tells me that there is already a defined relationship. There is something already that has a foundation. Yeah, so there's a situation where hold on, I need to clarify this a little bit. Let me clarify this. Because I'm hearing something, but I just don't know how they want me to put this. Okay, so you could be dealing with a fire sign such as yourself. We have the Knight of Wands and the Nine of Swords to clarify the Four of Wands. So what this is telling me is that there is some anxiety and some in and out energy that's going on in the foundation, in the home, in the structure, in the relationship, and somebody has a lot of anxiety over it, and it's like an in and out type of feel, where it's like one day it's good, one day it's bad, one day it's good, one day it's bad, one day it's good, one day it's bad, and it's causing somebody to like want to run away. We do have the Six of Wands here, which I feel like could be somebody going through their own ego, like they're working through their own ego. Somebody could have, like, it's like you guys could have conquered a really, I need to clarify this one too, because I'm not sure where they want me to. So you could, wow, the Six of Wands was clarified by the Six of Cups. Wow, okay, so then we have the Devil card here that's clarifying that as well. So a situation could be coming back from your past, and you could be just reconciling with somebody and getting rid of toxic energy. So you could have in the past reconciled, and you could have fixed, you know, what it was that was causing you guys stress and anxiety. You guys could have talked about it, you guys could have hashed it out, and then you reconciled, and you're successfully moving forward. And so that tells me that you're both, I think, walking away from what no longer serves you emotionally. So you're leaving behind, yeah, you're moving away pretty quickly. You're walking away from behavior. Like, we have two Knight of Wands out here. So somebody's leaving that in and out behavior behind. Like, they're just walking away from it. Somebody could have been juggling two different opportunities, two different jobs. It's a lot of stress involved with this card is what I'm picking up on. It's like somebody was doing the most when it comes to trying to work through something. And it's like this person was juggling and juggling and juggling, and it's like they juggled so much that it's like they're going to miss their opportunity here. I do feel like somebody is in the process of making a decision, because we have the Two of Swords here and the Two of Pentacles, so 22 could be a significant number for you guys. We also have the Wheel of Fortune here. So the Wheel of Fortune talks about, you know, what goes up must come down. So I feel like somebody is getting to the point of stepping out of this. Yeah, so somebody was juggling a situation that was very hurtful. Wow, I need to clarify a lot in this read. Let me clarify the Two of Pentacles and the Three of Swords. So there was an offer that was made, and it's like this offer ultimately led to somebody getting their feelings hurt, and ultimately feeling like they were being juggled. Yeah, and it was something that was very committed, something that, because we have the Hierophant here, so this is Taurus energy, so this was a contract, a spiritual contract. Somebody could not have been expressing emotions correctly, which led to a lot of back and forth energy, led to heartache. Somebody could have actually even walked away from a foundation with somebody because of something coming out. Wow, so we have the Hierophant again. Okay, we have the Hierophant again. Except the Hierophant came out like this time. So this tells me that something very, very spiritual is on the board here. And I feel like somebody feels like something was a test, like a divine test. And they're like, should I stay or should I go? Like, I'm hearing that song, should I stay or should I go? Yeah, this big time Virgo energy coming out here. Somebody's soul searching, and they're going really, really deep. Like, they're really trying to figure out what it is that they want as emotional fulfillment. Like, is it this or is it that? Because what they're working with now is a heavy, heavy, heavy burden. It stresses them out. Whatever it is that they're juggling, it just really, really stresses them out. And I don't know if they know exactly what to do. And it's like somebody wants to offer an apology, somebody wants to come forward, but they feel like they missed an opportunity. It's like they feel like they missed an opportunity to do so, because I feel like they've manifested a situation and somebody's ego got in the way. And it's like this was, you know, it's kind of divinely orchestrated, in my opinion. And it's like somebody was juggling something that really, really stressed them out. And they really quickly pulled back and actually went into a hermit mode, like, relatively quickly. And I'm sorry if this isn't making any sense, but this is just how the messages are coming through for you guys, Sagittarius. It's really, really intense. I feel like there was a lot of conflict. I feel like somebody walked away from conflict. I feel like there is some type of a small apology that's made, but somebody's not too, like, energetic about it. And so we have 2 6 of Cups. So there is a reconciliation, and it does seem happy, like the both of you are looking right at each other, you know, so somebody could be coming back around because of this disruption. Somebody could have changed their perspective on a situation and left some negative behaviors in the past. Somebody could be coming back very quickly, very intensely with a message. Could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Could be dealing with Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. This person felt left out in the cold. Like, they felt like they were financially left out in the cold, and they felt like they were just left out in the cold in general. I'm hearing miscommunications. You could be dealing with a fire sign such as yourself. Yeah, so we do have a Tower moment here with the Chariot. So there is a Chariot energy that is with this card. It's moving forward. I feel like this is a good Tower, because I feel like this Tower is going to reveal a lot about the person that maybe you didn't know. It's going to remove those false masks. Let me pull you best advice here. I feel like somebody's just very, very guarded. And it's like I'm just hearing like that Pink Floyd song, Another Brick in the Wall. I'm just hearing another brick in the wall. That's all I'm hearing. Those are the only lyrics I'm hearing. So we have ego here. And that tells me that somebody is going through something karmic. This is like a karma card to me. So this is a false sense of entrapment, being overly focused on material things, negative or fear-based thoughts. And then we have the Ace of Water. Wow. Falling in love or the resurgence of a relationship, spiritual growth, enhanced intuition, and a new home. So I feel like somebody's going through something. And like I said, when communication comes in, whatever misunderstanding this is, I feel like somebody, like, it's going to reveal something. Like, somebody's mask is going to come off. And it's like, you guys have the reconciliation cards. Like, I feel like you guys are together, but I feel like you're not together, and I'm not sure what that's about. But, I mean, if it fits, it fits, but if not, toss it. We have the High Priestess here, so listen to your intuition. Have patience. Consider carefully what you want before acting. So use your intuition on this. If this is a situation that's very toxic, and it's like all you guys do is bicker back and forth, then maybe take that time out for yourself and really like find what it is that you are looking for. So yeah, make sure that you review and listen to everybody's motives, because we have the Five of Air here. So learn what you can from the situation. Review everyone's motives. There's an unwise choice. Somebody made a choice in this. And I think somebody's going to come back around to explain it. And I see a stop sign, so that's where I'm going to leave it. But that's the messages that I have for you guys. Thank you guys so much for your patience. Thank you so much for the likes, shares, and subscribes. It really means the world to me. Yeah, and I will try and post more and keep it more frequent and get more on a, regular schedule with you guys. And again, thank you guys so much for the feedback too. I really love that. I love hearing what it is that you guys are looking for, because if I can do it, I absolutely will. So I love you guys so much. Take care. Talk to you soon.